when a 17-year-old boy stood alone in court and said, "Your Honor, I'd like to speak for myself." No one expected what came next. They said he vandalized the principal's car. They said the surveillance footage was blurry. But clear enough, they said the kid from the foster home must have done it. But 17-year-old Jaden didn't flinch. He stood alone. No lawyer, no parents, just truth. "Your Honor," he said, his voice steady but soft. "I don't have a lawyer. I was told I could ask for one. But if it's okay, I'd like to speak for myself." The courtroom, filled with murmurs and side eyes, went still. The judge raised an eyebrow. "You understand the risk, son?" Jaden nodded. "Yes, sir. But I also understand the truth." He walked to the front with a folded piece of paper. His hands shook, but not with fear, with purpose. He looked at the principal, then at the officer who arrested him, then finally at the judge. "I didn't scratch your car. I wasn't even near the school that night. I was at the hospital with my foster brother. He had an asthma attack, and the social worker wasn't picking up." Jaden paused, then unfolded the paper. It was a hospital visitor log, time-stamped, signed. "And here's a photo I took of him that night. Look at the background. The clock. It matches the log." The judge asked for the documents. Meanwhile, the principal whispered to his attorney. The officer started flipping pages on his notepad. Something wasn't adding up. Jaden continued. "I know people don't expect much from kids like me, but that night, I stayed up holding his hand while he struggled to breathe. I wasn't out vandalizing anything. I was being a brother." Silence again. Even the jury looked stunned. Then the courtroom door opened. A nurse walked in, out of breath but determined. "Sorry I'm late," she said. "I heard what happened. I was there that night. This kid never left the ER." The judge leaned back slowly. "Mr. Jaden, why didn't you come forward with this earlier?" Jaden looked down. "Because no one ever believes me the first time. So I wanted to prove it without begging." The judge stared at him for a long time, then tapped his gavel gently. "Case dismissed. With a formal apology to Mr. Jaden to be filed in the record." Gasps echoed. The principal dropped his head. "And Jaden?" He just smiled, a tired, relieved smile. As he left the courtroom, a reporter whispered to her cameraman, "Make sure you got that. The world needs to hear this boy's truth. If this story moved you even a little, don't forget to like it, subscribe, and share it forward. Because sometimes truth just needs a moment and someone brave enough to speak it."